Well, just like that, Ryan Mason to the top, 5707.
This past weekend, we were out at Durana Motorsports Park, which everyone still calls Galot, out here in North Carolina, running the first IHRA Nitro Pro-Am Series event of the year. It was my first national event, first time running the throttle stop. I was running quick rod, trying to go that 570 index in the 8th mile. We had a great time. It was definitely a nice change of pace from what I've been doing, the local bracket stuff as well as the big money stuff. Like I said, had a great time. Going up there for first round, my opponent is nowhere to be found. As you can see here, there was quite a literal shit show going down there to the lanes. Someone's tank in the motorhome busted loose, and they said they got stuck back trying to come down the main drag there. So me and Lauren Freer can't find our opponent. She is in the water box, and I'm one pair back as both of our guys come rolling up. So we give him a few minutes to get situated there, and then I got to run him. He's pulling up super late. I have a feeling he's going to be flustered, so the plan's not to do anything crazy. Got to go down there and kick a few times, but we're just going to try to lay down a good lap and try to race on Friday.
Oh, quick ride. Move first, 008 right side down there, top end. 571.7, 008. Mark missed the tree at 79, goes out at 5, 71.3. That wraps up that wound a quick rod.
Well, we definitely didn't try to do anything crazy. I almost tried to mess it up, actually. I've gotten in the bad habit where I like to give it like these half rips. You can actually see my body doing this, but the RPMs aren't really changing. You've got to give it a whole kick, at least in my car, in order to get it to actually do anything. So I was expecting it to light up like a 75, and when it only lit up like 71.7 or whatever it was, I was like, oh, cut a little close there, but we made it work. But so we're racing on Friday. This is our only lap of the day here. The air's quite a bit different. When I first warmed the car up on, what day was that? On Thursday morning, it was negative 416 feet of air or something. And by the time we ended up at Rockingham on Sunday, it was at 3,600 feet of air. So we had almost a 4,000 foot swing of air over the course of 4 days, which is North Carolina in the springtime here for you. But so now we're rolling down there on Friday morning. Air's pretty different. It looks like it's going to be pretty fast compared to what it is. So the plan is just to go down there, and I think we've got a pretty good setup on it. Shouldn't have to do much here. But yeah, I just was trying not to go under because I didn't want to light it up under and have to do too much. So we'll see how this goes.
Now they're set. Red light start, William Roberts. Ryan Mason, right side, 29 on the tree. On that 70 index. Dead 6, Ryan Mason at a $140. William Roberts goes 571.7. Unfortunately, that red light start ended his days. Mitchell Harkey.
We did have a pretty good setup on it, and we're racing on Saturday. He had some issues there, so we were able to get it by and landed at dead 6, which is great. So we're racing on Saturday. It's exactly what I wanted to do. It's when all the nitro eliminations are and the fans come in, and it's a challenge to get to the lanes. It's cool. Dad used to run super stock when I was growing up out on the West Coast there, so it was cool to be like him and get to experience it for myself. But so we're getting ready to go Saturday morning. I have all day Friday to think about the game plan, and I'm looking at the ladder here, and I saw that second round he went 566 at 86 miles an hour. I'm like, it's pretty goofy. It's an interesting way of doing it. So we're looking at the stop, and I'm like, all right, what's the plan here? The air's pretty bad for in the morning. It's the worst air we've run in yet, but it's still like 1,500 feet. We're like, all right, here's the game plan. We're just not going to do too much. He's doing a weird thing. I'm not trying to judge 50 miles an hour at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's too much for me. So we're just holding a little bit, just going to try to make it work, make sure I can get there. Let's see how this goes.
To run for the trophy is Ron Britzy Jr., Charlotte Palace, Tar Heel Materials, RevMax, Dragster Far Side, and Ryan Mason, Mooresville. Come up right side of the track here.
Well, good stuff right there. Brindisi, right? Brindisi. Ron over there. Oh, Ron's gone, man. There's no way.
That's
Ron's got to look in the rear view
That's
mirror.
the throttle stop setting that he has.
Oh,
Does
look at
not
that.
make it work. Gave it back to him. 575.9, 133. Ron Brindisi, left side was 007 and then broke out, was 10 over. I'm sorry, gave it back to him. Ryan Mason, 37 on the tree, goes 575.9 on that 70 index. And Brindisi with a different throttle stop setting. Instead of off the line it dies at the top end.
Man, I was going to tell you what. I thought he was
All right, we got it done there. That was a weird looking race. It looked like his stop timer turned on right when his back tire got to about the 330. So we leave there and he's just pulling away from me, and he's at 330 and it looks like he's still pulling away from me. I'm like, oh dear. We go down there and I've got a 50-mile-an-hour advantage on him, and I'm pulling down there, and I think I'm got a hold of few, so I give it a kick and then I swap feed at the cones to kill 19 or to take 19, which I'm pretty happy with considering that differential. But we're going to the semis. I've got to run Jeff Kudratic, whose daughter just won the Gator Nationals down there in Florida, so I know he knows what he's doing. The air is way worse. We ran a third round there at about 9:30, 9:45 in the morning, and it's now like 7:30. Big national event things. We had to let Nitro get caught up, but now we're here, and I roll. I'm not joking. 12 numbers out of the stop timer, which should pick the car up about 6. According to my tuna, that is not a big swing, but to me that felt crazy, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna let it ride. The air is probably about 2,000 feet worse between third and fourth round, so we're gonna let it ride. We're gonna figure it out how it goes there. We're gonna tree him, just take him to school, and go to the final, right?
Fletcher holding 300 in reaction time, takes 009, winning combination. Here comes Quick Rod. In Quick Rod, we only have 3 cars left, so these two going to have to earn their spot in the final. Ryan Mason left, Jeff Kondratik right. Big block rear engine dragsters now. North Carolina, represented in the left side, Maryland in the right. Coach finishes, right trailers. 570, the magic number here. Ryan Mason glancing over. The classic spot. Pre-stage, look over, pick the spot on the car. I need to be 6 inches in front of that when I get to the other end. Watch closely. The car's on the starting line. See if you can see which one jumps first. If you can pick it out with the naked eye, that's usually enough reaction time advantage to win the race. Down to the finish line stripe they go. Win light says no. Jeff Kondratik is going to win it. Ryan Mason was 002, and he went 575. I think he made a bad choice at the stripe. He got down there and dropped. Kondratik goes dead on one.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Well, I don't know. Treat him. That was all I thought I could do. I knew I let go, and I knew I felt great. And, we're going down there, and at 200 feet, he just starts driving away. And I'm like, well, that's not very good. He's got to be like a 10th under, right? And, we're looking at the slip when we get back, and the split between 60 and 660 was identical as the pass that went dead on to the thou, but I lost 3 whole ones to the from the starting line to the 60-foot cone. I don't know what happened. The carburetor that's on it is a bracket racing carburetor. I don't have another one, so it's a 1600 carburetor with just an inline throttle stop. I was able to make it work, and honestly, the car was great. But just I think it finally kind of messed up one way or another, and I don't know what happened. But I mean, all things considered, first national event to semifinal, and I was super happy. I want to give a quick thank you to my tuna, Hayden Lambert. Without him, I would not have been able to figure it out or really had any idea what a ratio was. So so thank you to him, and I'll definitely be back. We got to take it to him next time because I feel like I can win that. But anyway, we went to Rockingham the next day, and they had another $10,000 bracket race. So we're just going to try our hand there, and hopefully to take it to him there. But that was a good lap. It's a good confidence booster after coming off what was a defeating loss in the semis, the day before. But yeah, went a 77.0 in the time run. It was just about the same, a little bit worse. So I thought I was holding about 1, and caught him early. He missed the dial by a little bit, but I had a new entry time run and he didn't. So I guess the advantage is showing up late. But that was a good confidence boost. Now we're rolling into second round. Pulled down there on AT, which those of you around the North Carolina area know Austin Thompson is not a fun opponent. Last time I ran him was at the Sean Sarah race, and set up to drop a little bit, but he had me locked out. He was 4 total. I was 7 up front, so can't win those. But this one was going down there, and the plan was to just wheel him through kind of, and we'll see how that goes. That was indeed a lucky one. We definitely looked like we knew we were doing a little more last time we ran, and at least that was the one that was on Motor Mania, so that's what counts. But this one, we both missed a tree, and the air had gotten a good bit worse, and the wind had picked up. I mean, it was probably a 35-mile-an-hour headwind. So I just went that 77.9, kicking it twice pretty early, and that was a 79.8 on the rug. I dialed a 79, thought I could go about a mid 78, needed to kill just a little bit, but at like 400 feet, a big gust came, and I swear I felt the car actually whoa up a little bit. So it was at 400 feet. I'm like, we're sending it and staying in it. And he mentioned he put a new carburetor on it, so he hadn't had a wide open lap, and so he was just down there kicking, and he gave it one kick there at the end to let me back around 4th thou. Pure dumb luck win there, but we'll take whatever we can get against AT. Now Lauren Freer had the same plan we did for 3rd round, and she rolled down there to Rockingham from Galot, just as we did. There were probably 10 of us or so that did that, had the same game plan. So now we're dialed an 80. I think I can go about that 79.8 ish. The air's the same, wins a little bit less, but not much. Especially on a dragster, it doesn't affect it a whole heck of a lot. So so we're just gonna go down there, not hold much, make it happen. And for the second time this weekend, we feel about this tall. I don't know what I'm doing there. Kill, like I said, need to kill only a couple thou. Go down there, kill 13 miles an hour, to get a thou behind. To top things off, I gave it 2 big kicks and then thought I was so far clear, I put it in neutral before the finish line, which is another bad habit I got to break. But yeah, and then I tried to go, oh crap, she's come back around, give it another kick in neutral. So nothing like clearing it out at about 653 feet. But yeah, so not a strong end of the weekend, but I mean, I guess the car and I are now even. We both cost each other around this weekend, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there. So anyway, we'll move on to next time. Yeah, we'll be back at Farmington Dragway next weekend and try to keep these videos rolling. I know I've got some people that have come up to me at the track and say they enjoy them, so I'm gonna try to keep them coming. I enjoy making them, so we'll keep it going. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Good morning to you, Racing Mason, Team Bubba-licious. Rolling in there in his 03 Worthy chassis. Oh, double bulbed them. Take 2. Good morning to you, Racing Mason, Team Bubba-licious. Worthy chassis, par motor, dragster. Let's go. Good morning to you. Wake 'em up nice and early there, buddy. We ain't going to Rockingham tomorrow. Wet, wet, wet. Don't worry. I seen that hood scoop. Wet, wet, wet. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, these motorhome and trailer friendly roads. We're on a main street! What?
This isn't light.